it's going to be tough. Gabi, oh, he almost got caught, but I think he spotted the legs. There's the flashbang. Can't land any shots. Tizian is playing far back, and he was a great defender in the challenger stage at the center bomb site. Look at these planned flashbangs to get his teammates out.
Yeah, and maybe even to stop the rush that was coming up the sidewalk. Somebody going to be taking down tabseN. That's a strong start once the bomb is down and Captain Mo will chime in, but Tizian with 2 in return, and he was really an impactful player the last time we saw BiG play as well. DD trying to hold on to this front line of the defense in the retake, and Tizian goes down.
Oh, no.
He should have had that kill. I don't know how DD is still living. He's just dancing and dodging all the bullets. Finally, he's going to get taken out. A bit of a great flank coming in as Nex instantly tabs out Execute. That leaves BenTeD up top with a P250, already defusing the bomb. 3 more seconds, and he's going to stop that from happening. But the turnaround, picking up the kit, and oh, it's going to be close, but I think he'll just have it. So a little bit scary towards the end, but it will be a round 1 for BiG, and Molotovs to follow it up as well. Grenade landing on a couple of players. There's Nex taking down 1 kill, but 3 people keep peeking Gabi all at the same time, and he had the wrong rifle out as well. So instantly down Smooya, and that's a great infiltration coming in from Nex, who's hitting some good shots there. That might actually almost shut down all of it here. It's a 2-on-3, and Execute very worried, and for good reason, about what's happening in Pop Dog at the moment. Gonna go for the recommit, and that's a great headshot, taking down Tizian. Very smart read from him.
Imagine he would look in this direction as Execute is just outside the ladder room, but he's not prepared. He throws the Molotov, puts Smooya on notice. That needed to be a tap, needed to be a headshot, and Execute. He's got tabseN coming down the ladder now.
Realizing now time is about it. A bit of a jump there and a little bit of damage, and Execute. The bomb not quite being defused yet. He's forced into it, and that's smart play from BiG. They knew they had the time to do that maybe a couple of times to tap it to force him out in the open. That means Moses.
Bless it all.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's a lot of aggression early on. Good amount of damage. The grenade won't chase him down, and tabseN thought maybe there was enough confusion close range that he could sneak in that kill. Doesn't happen, and he's going to go down to Execute instead. So him, great defensive AWPing in the past. Let's see if he can do it one more time. 30 seconds left on the clock here, and TyLoo really slowing it down, which can be very dangerous. Seeing an opportunity and instantly taking down BenTeD. Going to fall back off the hot now. Nex holding this, and now he's going to hear them running. There is a guy holding up at Tizian. That's such an incredible position to be in this particular moment. He's waiting for it now, the bomb. He just managed to see it, and that just might be the round. 2-on-3 here, and DD doesn't really have the health to fight anybody, so just Tizian holding his position, making all the difference in the world. And that's going to be, I don't know, a bit of a gut punch for TyLoo.
It's another one of those really cool ideas that we see on the T side every so often. You'd probably make a lot of money off that kind of intelligence, Anders.
No, absolutely. It's wasting all of your life. Don't do it. Oh, well, good opening from Smooya. Flick doesn't connect, but he's keeping it occupied. He might be flanked. Yeah, well, almost. DD was making, sorry, not DD, somebody was making his way out. I don't know if he realizes he needs a little bit of backup, and Gabi's going to be taking down BenTeD. He made the jump back, Smooya, so he's back into safety now once again. 5-on-3, and not a good start for TyLoo right now. Somebody getting 1 good kill, following up and taking down Gabi. He was a really interesting player to watch, somebody in some of the previous games here for the Chinese and Indonesian side, but
Smooya out of position. He's under a lot of risk here. DD's going to come around the corner, and he handles it perfectly. 2 kills for Smooya. They miss a couple shots, and Captain Mo going to get down ladder, and this is going to be very fast. He's not going to care about this smoke whatsoever. They're already out in the yard, and Smooya, he has a chance as he realized they're out just yet, but he still gets a pick towards mid. BenTeD on top of the ladder. The flick down doesn't work, but DD doesn't realize, and there he is, responding to somebody coming through the smoke. And the bomb is still so far away from the actual site, I don't think the pace is really going to matter all that much to BiG at this point.
That's a lot of pressure to be under if you're Smooya. Those are some really good shots to be hitting. I mean, double scope to get that first kill, but falling down off, and Gabi's going to be down. DD taking this position almost immediately, and that's a very difficult position for BiG to get him out of. He doesn't have a smoke, so maybe if they get a Molotov up there, but Captain Mo holding off. That's one of the Molotovs. The other one is on Tizian, and he's all the way over by Ivy, so
TyLoo coming right through the smokes, and with the emphasis on boosting Smooya up, and actually they even take that one away right at the end. Those are good finds. A very solid round from TyLoo to get on the board.
Good Molotov to block off the exit for Nex, and oh, they're going to double grenade him, but he just keeps on spraying, and what a double kill. They were planning to force him forward with the Molotov into the double HE, and he just absolutely said no. Gabi instantly down. This is... Oh, so instantly getting the kill with Tizian there on Execute. That's an incredible way to begin a round.
That is just a gut punch for TyLoo. As soon as that happens, you're just like, well, round's over. Two players go down immediately. BenTed trying to hold Smooya in place. He's going to spot the elbow, but Smooya gets it anyways. From any kind of spread default, this nade could do great damage coming in. There's BenTed and Excurate. No armor on Excurate. That is a beautiful piece of utility. Nex has even cheated his rotation inner. There's the Molotov. They're going to get burned. They're going to get destroyed. DD can't even get out of the flames. He has the kill, but was it worth it? Too much low HP on the rest of these players. And yeah, Tapson able to continually shut people down. BenTed going to be forced out of the bomb site into the open, uses the cover of smoke. They've got a flank coming in this whole time.
How has this ended up in a 2-on-2? This should have been an easy round for BiG to be winning.
This is the only option they have, getting aggressive and pushing away from the flank.
Oh, he sees it coming. Excurate down to 5 from 1 HE grenade and somehow landing a triple kill anyway. He's finally going to get that one, but BenTed is right around the corner, and the Scoppy realized how close he was. I'm not sure they're going to pick up the bomb and run back. Only 18 seconds left on the clock, and he's going to pick up the AWP instead and just hope to save it, which is going to be possible. I cannot believe that TyLoo won that. That has to be one of the most incredible round turns I've seen. 12 or something ridiculous like that, and suddenly you've let them back in. Flashbang to make it down on the sidewalk. Smooya, that's a nice pick-off crossing in. Excurate is down, but Captain Mo with a good return. And somebody just going to spot if anyone is there. He got the information, and now he's going to put the bomb down. So 4-on-4. Tapson picking up a kill on BenTed. Tizian finding that fight a little bit awkward, ducking into it, but it's going to be just fine now. 2-on-4. And another round that TyLoo should definitely be losing, and this kind of a flank from Tizzy. And again, he's doing a very good job overall. 11 kills on him, and that's going to be the round favoring BiG at all the most likely corners. Got to be a little bit early with that, but he's going to continue on. They will have maybe heard the grenade, but this is hard to expect. I mean, they're even going to be boosting Tizian. This is so mad. Oh, a little bit of a failed spray there from Tizian. That could have probably been done better.
The top of that first train at the inner bomb site. Tapson way far back. These ops still have just been so effective, and yeah, no issue handling this. Shooting at the feet, and as I say that, the transfer is a bit awkward. Tapson's here to hold down the fort, though.
Gonna try and see if they can run him down. Maybe they only have 20 seconds, so they can't really spend an enormous amount of time doing this, although Captain Mo will get the kill. Molotov not going to be for the bomb plant, so somehow it's a 2-on-2. I don't know how TyLoo keep coming back into these rounds. Oh, Smooya, he gets to live through the barrage. That should have probably been the end of him, and he's going to be patiently waiting and ending the round. Yeah, nice bit of diversity there. Smooya is forced back around the corner, and, well,
he wasn't expecting BenTed to get through the flames like that.
No, probably not. And this time, Goppy is going to get grenaded on. Tapson could make this quick 4-on-4. It will be a leg shot instead. Still kind of important what happens in Popdog right now. Tapson very aggressive and taking one more kill. Next gonna... Oh, actually, not quite yet. Instead, it was the flank coming in. Not bad at all.
Gabi went and picked up Smooya's AWP and Ivy round from BiG. 12-2, about to be 13.
Yeah, this is incredibly well done. I can't believe they managed to win in that fashion. It looked like they would have maybe been run down. That 4 men coming out of main is kind of hard to stop, but 13-2 in favor of BiG is absolutely a great scoreline.
It's like a migration of TyLoo players to this inner bomb site. DD long range, not able to hit the shots, and he gets gooshed back in return. The bomb hasn't made it in yet, and it's just now going to go down.
Tizian is all the way over it. How could he possibly know that everyone's just vacated his side? He's now checking the A yard as the bomb is slowly ticking away. And the rest of BiG trying to hold on. That's a great flick from Nex, taking down 1 kill, but he needs more, and finally going to be picking up DD. They're being overrun, and Gobby doesn't even make it down the ramp. Excurate with some great headshots at the end.
Out here, though. They're going to have a tough time. This is going to be a battle all the way through. Somebody, I think he's going to use a pop flash of his teammate. Nex actually takes the advantage. He just goes out for it. He's blocked off by smoke, but he's actually holding him out here. Here come his teammates. Just one guy to help clear out E-Box, and somebody's in an impossible scenario. Great spin from Tapson, but the sheer amount of bodies here for TyLoo is making this outer yard difficult to take.
Position grenade on Smooya. He has no body armor, so if that actually connected, he would have been dead instantly. Good return, and Smooya going to find the perfect opportunity, taking down Captain Mo. It's all on DD, and he cannot give this round up. Tapson with a triple. DD walking right into that one. He's still going to pick up the kill. Maybe should have been the end of him there. He's down to 33. He sees he must have seen the gun barrel there, Smooya. 4 seconds, 3 seconds left and around the corner, and DD's going to win the 1 versus 2, picking up the AWP. That's so close. Doesn't seem like we'll revisit it, and I think BiG, they've been closing the yard a couple of times, but maybe they want to try that B-bomb side a little bit again.
They're looking for anything, and there again, we saw Nex. This is a huge play for BiG that teams can look out for future in the tournament if they play him on this map. Nex loves being pop flash and just going for duels. There's the op, the opening kill, the follow-up from DD. Oh, he drops down, but they have Bentet here as well. Somehow, BiG manages that aggression so much, but tabseN's not expecting that. The insanity of FACEIT.
Yeah.
And even Captain Mo, look at this unending aggression.
This is why people love watching TyLoo play. This is so unexpected. They don't get that kill, unfortunately. That should have probably been it. He's going to be here. He's ready and waiting. Going to be creeping out. One good flick, and now Nex on the other side. And xGrid, he's going to go back for it. Right in front, and then he gets the quad kill as well, saving TyLoo.
At the end of the day, when it's 5-0 for TyLoo, coming back into this on this CT side, and actually Nex somehow doesn't get hit by anything. Great tap.
We'll go down 4-on-5 here, and remember, TyLoo have lost so many people in the last couple of rounds. They are lacking money heavily right now. DD going to be picking up tabseN, but they can't afford to lose this round. That would leave BiG almost certainly at map point, and they're getting kind of shut down here. A 3-on-2 now. The bomb already been ticking for a while, and xCurit needs an incredibly fast shot, or they need to save what they have right now. See him trying to tap the bomb there. Bentet, 1 versus 3. They actually think he's still inside of the smoke, so they're a little bit paranoid about that. Gopi going to close out the round, and that'll be 14-7.
Oh, yeah.
That is incredible. A real story that's being built here. Molotovs rain in, one of them failing a little bit. Bentet winning that fight against TyZian, and it's instantly going to be falling back to the low ground. See if they can make their way. They're not going to slow down or change their minds, and they're going to lose Nex up close. Oh, this is getting very dangerous now. Gopi with a good recovery, and tabseN long range, holding the sidewalk down and shutting down somebody in xCrit, so almost spiraled out of control. Captain Mo very careful with that one, but it will be Smooya fittingly to close the game. 16-17 here in favor of BiG as they're going to take down TyLoo on train.